how to install and authorize the BibleGet plugin add-on for Google Docs from a Google document. If you go to Add-ons menu, click on Get Add-ons, and then search for BibleGet. Click on the BibleGet result, and click on Install. We'll start asking for permissions. You can look over the terms of service and the privacy policy, which explain what each of these permissions does and how they are used by the add-on. Click on Continue. It'll ask you what account you would like to use. BibleGet test. We're going to use this email address to install the add-on. Next. Here is our permissions page, which we need to grant permissions in order for the add-on to work inside the document. These are the permissions that it needs. View and manage documents that this application has been installed in. This will allow the add-on to insert the Bible quotes into your document automatically when you request them from the BibleGet service endpoint. View and manage forms that this application has been installed in. Pretty much the same permission. This is probably more for Google Sheets. The BibleGet add-on doesn't currently install to Google Sheets, but it's the same idea. If it were to be installed to Google Sheets, it would be able to manage forms from the Google Sheet this application has been installed in. And these two permissions go together, Google Docs and Google Sheets documents. Connect to an external service. This is because the BibleGet add-on has to communicate with the service endpoint. HTTPS query.bibleget.io in order to retrieve the Bible quotes that will be inserted into the document. It also retrieves other kinds of metadata, such as the versions that are available, the Bible versions that are available to quote from, the indexes for each of these versions, their languages, etc. Send email as you. There is a feedback window that you can send feedback from, and this will use your email address to send the message with the feedback to the plugin author. Other than the feedback window, if the add-on will never use your email address or store your email. Allow this application to run when you are not present. It doesn't really do much when you're not present. I believe that's because the add-on caches information from the endpoint, such as the metadata, the index information, and since that's not just a single user preference, it's not just for your single account, but it's considered a script property. It's something that it's an information that is the same for anyone who installs the script. So I believe this is triggered because it is saving these script properties. View and manage data associated with the application. These would be your user preferences. From the settings window or preferences window, you can choose the styling preferences, how you would like the BibleGet quotes to be, the Bible quotes to be styled when they are inserted into the document, so you don't have to worry about manually styling them. These user preferences will be saved as user properties, so it needs to be able to save this kind of data. Display and run third-party web content in prompts and sidebars inside Google Applications. This allows the add-on to create the user interfaces such as the main sidebar, the feedback window, the settings or preferences window, the instructions or help sidebar, etc. You click on Allow to complete the installation process. BibleGet IO has been installed. You can find it now in the add-ons dropdown. You can see that the instructions sidebar was automatically opened, so you can read through how you can formulate Bible queries, the notation that you need to use, just in case you're not sure. And you'll see another tab there too, Books and Abbreviations. They'll be initially in English or whatever your user interface is in, but you can view the names of the books of the Bible and the abbreviations that you can use in any language that they're available in. BibleGet server will understand any of these languages. From the add-ons menu, you can now see BibleGet IO with the full set of menu options. You use Start to start your workflow. This will open the main sidebar, and you can see that you can choose from some Bible versions. The first time you open it up, none are selected, but as soon as you make a selection, and you can even select more than one, if you hold Control, click, you can select even more than one. Let's select just one for now, the English version. You can see that it will save that selection. In fact, if you close the sidebar and open it again, Start, it remembered that you chose the English version the last time, and it will automatically be selected when you open the sidebar again. So that's the kind of user information that the add-on is saving, your preferences. And you can insert here the Bible quote you would like to insert into your document. If you click on Get, it will start communicating with the external service endpoint to retrieve the text for that Bible quote. And there, it inserted it into the document. So it needs the permission to communicate with the BibleGet server. It needs the permission to be able to edit your document and insert the Bible quote in the current cursor position. If you go to Add-ons, BibleGet IO Settings, this will open the Settings window. And here you can choose your styling preferences for how the Bible quotes should be styled when you insert them into the document. You can choose, for example, your left indent, your right indent, and as soon as you make these choices, they're automatically saved to the user properties service. You can choose the alignment for the Bible quotes. You can choose the font, the line height, and you can choose even for the specific sections as the book and the chapter. You can make them in bold, italic, change the font size. You can use a specific formatting for the verse number. You can change the size, the color, whether it's bold or not. And the verse text, we'll make that 12 also. You can choose whether it's bold, italic, etc. Verse numbers, for example, are superscript. Could have them in any other manner, but usually you would have them superscript. You can even choose to hide the version information, the English. This is actually the Latin right here. It's not showing the user preference from the other window. This is just a preview that always uses the Latin version. But if you, when you insert your Bible quotes with the preference for the English version, you would see the English version here. You can choose to hide that, as you can choose to wrap it in parentheses or in brackets. So these user preferences are saved as soon as you choose any of them. And that's one of the permissions that the BibleGet add-on needs, is that saving this kind of data for user preferences. It doesn't save or relay any kind of personal information to the BibleGet server. This is all saved within the Google Docs lifecycle. You can search for verses by keyword, and this will also communicate with the BibleGet endpoint for searching by keyword. And all it does is request that keyword and respond with the Bible verses that have that keyword. So no user, no sensitive data is relayed at any point. Only requests for the Bible verses, requests for keywords, requests for metadata about the Bible versions. I hope you enjoy.